What's good, YouTube? Back with y'all with another video, bruh. Today, we're watching Jonathan Dubuton. You feel me? Rich and unemployed. Today's a cool day, so I might as well, drop one of these. You see, I've been trying to drop that little challenge, bro. To play Apex. To play Apex while in class, bro. I can't do it, bro. The internet won't let me, bro. I can't do all that streaming. I hate when they do that. So please, 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 y'all try to link me to like a VPN or something. Really trying to do this challenge, man. I know I can do it. I'm not ahead, but like I understand what's going on in my classes. So I could literally just look up every 5 seconds, not every 5 seconds, but like every 2 minutes, what the hell's going on. So, I mean, without further ado though, let's start with this. I'm gonna be
A lot of
fast
women
forwarding.
don't know that y'all
I'm gonna
don't
be fast
understand.
forwarding, his videos be like hella long. I ain't got that time. So yeah, I'm gonna be fast forwarding. Actually, I don't think I have to. I can make this two parts.
Already come with confidence
We're
either.
gonna see.
So somebody got to kind of give in.
We're
Somebody
gonna
got to say,
see.
you know what? I'm gonna let this man know he's safe with me.
Oh yeah, sorry y'all can't see me. It's bright as hell in this room. But yeah.
He could love me because I'm gonna love him back. He don't have to be questioning when I answer the phone. No, he gonna know where I'm going or what I'm doing. So my man ain't gonna call me and know where I'm at. He don't have to call because he know where I'm at.
I'm trying to
Because I
fix
already told
this.
him my word. I'll call you when I leave.
If I
Trust
block the
me.
light.
That gives him confidence.
If
I
I
told him
block
what
the
I was
light.
doing. How was your day today, baby? I told him everything that happened today. He was able to affirm me. Everything gonna work out for you, man. I'm excited, man. It's gonna be
Y'all
amazing.
still can't see
How
me.
was your day,
You don't even
baby?
matter.
Wow, when he FaceTime me, you look sexy. Where's you going? You look good as nigga. Damn, my man is sexy. I used to do that back in hello. Yeah, what you doing? Hey, what you ate today? Knowing I see a sexy ass man, baby, you look good as girls don't do that because they think that's corny, or you're gonna think that they being too nice. They gotta be
But it's corny for dudes to do it too. That's what's
it's
up
the
with it.
thing.
It's just
These girls
corny in
got in their
total.
minds, and I used to be those girls, but I got tired.
It's corny in total. But the thing about it is it depends on like the story behind it. Feel me?
I'm like, you know what? I need a king. Let me be a queen. So when I get my king, I know how to make him feel like a king. But I didn't understand that that was a thing.
Speaking facts. Yo, I gotta join the Finesses Club. When this come out? 15 hours ago. My boy stepping. I'm like, nah, I noticed something different. Mhm. I've already watched half of these videos. I gotta tap in.
So, all right, welcome to the Rich and Unemployed Podcast, Uncut. I'm your host, Jonathan Dubuton, aka Finesse. And before we get started, make sure you guys check out the Patreon. That's where all the exclusive content is coming out before YouTube. And make sure you guys check out the website, www.richunemployed.net, for the merch. Whew. Okay, this has been a long time coming.
That's a nice coat.
Yes, I'm excited.
I have a beautiful
Rich
woman sitting here in
unemployed.
front of me, a businesswoman, rich
This
woman.
merch out here
She
looking
popping shit
nice.
online. You go ahead. You give your.
So I do a lot of things. I do pop my shit
Seriously.
online. It's just me being authentic.
Mm-hmm.
I come from the streets in real life.
You know what? I hear the streets in your mannerism, your tone. Like I could feel it.
Yeah, I come from the streets in real life, and I made a vow to myself that no matter how rich I get, I'm always gonna keep that hood energy that I have
Yeah.
authentically. I don't want to lose that.
Mm.
That's my special, my if factor. That's what I do that make other girls say, man, I could be like her.
Mm-hmm.
I come from strip club. I used to be a
Reachable.
stripper at 13. I
Mm.
dropped out of school in ninth grade. I had my first child when I was 15.
Wow.
I was in foster care. My brother that's here, I watched him literally get shot and come home, and I watched his brain leak all over the bathroom shower while I was taking a shower.
Wow.
Never got therapy. My mom sold drugs. My dad sold drugs. I used to steal for a living. I
Therapy,
used to do
bro.
credit card scams. I used to date the dope boys. I was a stripper myself till I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm a multimillionaire. I've made millions and millions of dollars. I've coached many women to millionaire, multimillionaire status, many men
Mm-hmm.
to
Listen, if she can do it, you can do it, bro.
millionaire, multimillionaire status. But I want people to know that if I could do it, they could do it too. So I love to keep my energy just how it is.
Oh my God.
I
Yeah.
want. I wonder who are you like. So I'll tell you how I found out about you. I was scrolling on Instagram one
Mm-hmm.
day. I think I don't remember what it was, but you caught my attention, and it was your conversation. You know,
Of course.
you from what I've seen,
Mm-hmm.
you say things that people are afraid to say. That's my spirit. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
say things. The more I know you're afraid to say it, the more I'm gonna say it, and I don't care who don't like
I
it.
gotta get
Mm-hmm.
closer,
And
bro.
I started, and I was like, wow, I like how you talk, and then you are attractive. And I know that you know, because we know, because
All
it's
right, so
us.
right here's the
Mm-hmm.
middle
That
ground.
when a person can look at you, they can listen to you. And it's not that I have hidden agendas or ulterior motives. I believe that that's like our gift.
Yeah.
So that's how I saw you. And I was like, okay, but your mouth, you say things that really make sense. So I decided to follow you. I was single at the time, and I was trying to figure it out. I was in between.
So a
And
lot
so
of us
watching
found
some of
him.
your podcasts helped me to understand how men think. And
Mm-hmm.
not that I agree with everything or even disagree.
Mm-hmm.
Some things I had a neutral position about, a neutral stance.
Here's the thing about when you watch stuff like this, you have to. You are your own person. You are your own. So it's like, yeah, you're watching somebody who's like, oh, at a whole totally high frequency, but you can't believe like every single word they say. Even though they're at a higher frequency than you still gotta like force out right from wrong. I watched a whole lot of his videos and I'm looking at him like, bro, what? Like, nah. Hold on, bro. This something I gotta show y'all. Alright, so aside from all that, bro. So I know y'all niggas probably already tapped into my videos, bro. Y'all boys right here, man. Y'all boys right here. Bro said they don't know. Bro, I don't know either, bro. But I'm not asking no. I don't care. He said, but everybody was all in the comments and shit. It was like, yo, bro, who the fuck is she? Because these two dudes started talking about, he was one of the dudes. They started talking about this one girl. And I'm like, shit, bro. These niggas don't know who the hell this person is, bro. Y'all got them just dumb confused. And that made it seem like I know. Hold on. No, this is one of the comments I did. This ain't the main one. But like, yo, y'all tap into the reaction I got for this video, man. It's out. I might
It's about, but I just thought your show was intriguing, and then I started to see a lot of the women, occasionally that would come on, and I see how you come across.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I want to see what kind of challenge I could give him as well,
Ah.
what kind of growth I can have him experience, because you ain't never have a boss like me on your show.
I don't think so.
but what makes me scared of I think she's gonna actually play with him is that she said she was gonna do it. Unless she's just not at that high level to the point where she knows not to say some shit like that. Or she knows that she can fucking do it. Hold on, bro. What's this? Yo, I think that's that H3 H03 shit, bro. I don't remember what the hell.
So I think this is
No
H3L.
top.
pun intended for none of the women, because
No.
they were beautiful. They was,
Mm-hmm.
but where I come from versus where I
Y'all
am
tell me in the
now,
comments.
Mm-hmm.
my mind had to change. I've
Mm-hmm.
made millions of dollars. I've coached 39 families to millionaire, multi-millionaire status in the last 9 years. In my career, I'm responsible for like that I know of like 150 millionaires in the world somewhere, whether they talk to me or not. But I know that I have something that makes me unique, and the thing
Mm-hmm.
that I have is where I come from. But people like you and I got a lot in common, so I want to know like where you this hunger that you have. Like, who are you? Where you come from?
Start with
Well,
a deep
my parents
question.
from Haiti.
Uh-huh.
I moved to Atlanta when I was about 10 years
Almost
old,
deep. Then let's just
and I always been like a troublemaker, in and out of juvenile, in and out of YDCs. Just a troubled kid, just trying to find his way.
Mm.
And at the age of like 16, that's when I told myself like, all right, I'm done. I'm gonna chill out with all this legal shit. I really wasn't doing so. I was just
At what
bad.
age?
16.
16.
They were trying to give me like 2, 3 years in like jail, and I was like, nah, I can't do that. And then, but I always had this criminal mentality, like, yo, listen, I'm gonna stop doing the petty shit, but if a big lick come around, I'm gonna hit it.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was around 24, a lick came. You know what I'm saying? I was doing fraud. It was big fraud, and I got caught around the age of 26. Went to prison at 27. Came out at 30. My mom passed away. I was in prison. So while I was in prison, I
Wow.
came up with this whole idea, this whole brand. And when my mom passed, that kind of just gave me that extra edge that I needed. Like, yo, I really ain't nobody else out here, so
Yeah.
I got to get it.
Wow.
I got to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
And as soon as I stepped out of that prison, I just went for
two different types of people, man. A whole lot of people they go up and then come back out the same or whatever. Somebody die in there, they're gonna be like, man, there's nothing left for me. I might as well do it again. You feel me? But nah, there's two different types of
So
people, bro.
Yeah.
I
Be the
gotta
other
get it.
type.
Wow.
You know, I gotta figure this shit out.
Yeah.
And as soon as I stepped out of that prison, I just went for it.
Wow.
And here I am now.
Wow. That's when you started the podcast. And
It really wasn't the podcast. I was gonna be a motivational speaker. I just wanted to share
That's
my story
tough.
and help
Tough.
any way that I could. So I didn't know it was gonna be in this form. You know, like it's so many men that look up to me by the shit that I say and how I motivate them and just give them truth. You know, like I never try to come on the internet and try to be fake or try to say what people want to hear.
That shit
I'm just
tough,
authentic
bro.
and people just relate. You know what I mean? Like I don't try to, oh, this is what they need. Oh, I need to say this. Nah. The shit that I say on the internet is the shit that I go through my life on a day-to-day basis. Or my friends. And I'm like, yo, they gotta hear this. I gotta go say this shit. And so like that's how I kind of just blew up, just being authentic, my authentic self.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That's me too. Okay.
For sure.
That helps me to understand.
When your birthday?
I'm 28 days away from 44.
Wow.
February 21st.
34, man, that's a good number.
I'll be 44 years old in 28 days.
Tell me what at what point in your life that made that transition? You say you've been a stripper, you scam. What point was like, yo, I'm about to just be fucking rich legally? You know what I mean? I'm about to put up like tell me this story. How did this happen? Quick commercial break. If you're at home right now sitting with your lady and you're at home right now with your man and you need to put some spice back into your relationship, Super Gorilla would be the way. If the bedroom ain't rocking like it used to, if his thing ain't hitting like
If
it
that thing
used
ain't here
to,
like this too.
Super Gorilla
Alright,
is the way. Take
he literally just took a
so
drink,
No,
eh?
that's a couple of.
all right,
He
back to the
drank it
episode.
before the.
How did you become Coach Stormy?
He drank it before
So
this. We drunk it after. Nah, he probably did this before. Oh
that's a
shit,
couple of
bro.
questions and a
That's
couple of answers.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So
This man.
So I come
All right,
from
let me
a hustling
listen.
family. Like I knew what a brick of cocaine looked like when I was
Yeah.
7 years old. I
Mhm.
remember what my mom did with it to traffic it and all of that.
Mhm.
But I also remember the nights my mom didn't come home. I also remember waking up and the lights was off.
Yeah.
I also remember waking up to take a shower and not only was the lights off, but the water was off. I remember those days. I remember finding out my mom was in prison. That's why she wasn't coming home because she got caught trafficking.
That's a horrible way
Mhm.
to
So
figure
from a
that
young
shit out.
age, I was manifesting like I want to be free because my dad had a job. So I watched my dad work his full-time job, and I was like, this is crazy. So I got my hustling mom and my rich
You don't
dad,
even
so to
see what I'm
speak. But my
struggling
dad
with.
was in prison, if you ask me, because he was at work all the time.
Oh.
So it was the same kind of prison. He just got off and he had a check, and my mama was away.
Mhm.
So I was like, damn, I don't want either of the two. And so I've been always like that girl that was trying to figure things out, but I didn't have any examples. I didn't have no, mentors,
Mhm.
or nobody that I'm like, oh, I want to be like her. And so I think that the time that I really made the decision after, like, you gotta remember, I've been manifesting this since a kid.
Mhm.
I knew I was gonna be wealthy one day, but I didn't know how. I used to think I was gonna marry a rich football player. So I used to have football player boyfriends. So I said, when are they gonna marry me and I'm gonna be their baby mama?
Mhm.
So that didn't work. But anyway, I was always like manifesting that. But when I made the hardcore decision that I'm not doing this no more, is when I moved to Atlanta. I actually moved to Atlanta from Miami with $135 worth of change, nickels, quarters, and
Nickels,
dimes.
quarters, and
I got in
dimes.
my BMW X5, put whatever I could fit in there, and came to Atlanta with just change. And I stayed at my friend's house. I used to sleep on the floor, the couch. And just to be honest with you, I was grateful for the opportunity to be able to grow and move to another environment. But living with my friend
Mhm.
and the way people treat you when you sleep on
Oh
their
my
couch,
god.
Oh man.
you be like,
Oh.
damn, and you act like you don't understand why he acting weird and all
Mhm.
that kind of stuff. So by the time I got here, I was 29 years old. I got into my industry of network
Bro,
marketing at
this is
29.
blowing my shit,
And it was because I
man.
saw another black woman that looked like me making like 60,000 a month. So at 29 years old, I made up my mind that I'm not playing around. I'm gonna be a millionaire. This is the year I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Through network marketing.
I made my first $1 million in 14 months in network marketing. I made 1.4 million in 14 months. My first solid year in network marketing before I understood what I really was doing. I made 1.4 million at 29 years old.
Was this is like social
Should
media
taking
days?
it out to clean it.
So no, this was MySpace
Oh, it
had
just
just
came
started.
off?
MySpace. So this like
Facebook
2004.
2006.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Damn,
no,
man, your
because when I
boys was
first got
just
in
getting
network marketing,
born.
this was when you had to be outside.
Yeah.
I had to go to Walmarts and Targets and talk to people and put door hangers on people's doors and like no, it wasn't no Instagram post. It was outside in the streets.
What you selling?
Hustling. At the time I used to sell these garments. I used to sell these garments called body magics. Remember when they used to pick at the girls with the garments on? They make you look fine. They take it off.
Yeah.
I used
Come
to
on,
sell
don't
those
pop off,
distributors.
don't
I
pop
hate that.
off.
Fake me.
I
I'm
hate
should
good at
would,
them.
bro.
I was the girl who made them like socially acceptable. I
Okay.
sold those. So that's how I started with selling garments.
Hmm. So you going around telling people, hey, listen,
All right, bet it's on.
strictly women.
Do
I
men, we
feel I
have
got
men's
this
garments too,
burger
so we
too.
can help the
Oh
men
Lord.
too. So I used to make, I made
Hold on.
I made my first $1.4 million in
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
12
whoa, whoa.
months.
She was doing
I used
what?
to make, I made my first $1.4 million in 12 months
Oh, I
at
already
Tour
started
Line in
eating it,
Atlanta
bro.
selling those garments.
Okay, hold on. Tell me how network marketing works. So
Network
you find
marketing.
someone, they have to.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a, I don't want to say Ponzi, but they got to find
I
somebody else
left a,
too. And
So network marketing is
I
like
left a
any
fight to
traditional.
this fucking burger. I was hungry as shit earlier. I don't even remember eating it.
Except you get to
Shit.
own like your distribution center.
uh-huh.
So
I
a
still
company
warmed it up again though.
manufactures the candy
Whatever.
cleanse. I become a distributor to sell the candy cleanse. The company doesn't do no promotion. They don't do no marketing. They don't put no money behind marketing.
Mm-hmm.
All that money that they would have taken from manufacturing the product to selling the product through
Mm-hmm.
some type of marketing, whether they put you in stores. Network marketing does not put the product in stores.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not going to find us in Walmarts and Targets and CVS's. You're not going to see the company doing a billboard. They pay the distributors instead.
Mm-hmm.
So my job is to sell as many products as I can,
But isn't
and I
network
get to build
marketing?
a team.
Okay, that's what I'm getting to.
So I personally get to sell as much products as I choose to by myself. But if you're smart, it's like selling drugs.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get a corner with one man, or you want to get the whole block,
For sure.
and you can't run the block by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I always had that mentality. So I would go and find the hustlers who want to make some money, and you get to build a team. And as the team makes money, as your team rises,
You
you
bring the
rise.
hood out.
Right.
You bring the hood up.
That's why I've been able to help so many girls make millions, because I help
You
them
bring the
rise.
community,
And they
whichever
rise
community
also.
you in.
Are you still in network marketing?
Absolutely. I'm never leaving network marketing.
Okay. Is
Candy Cleanse Network Marketing.
ah
Candy Cleanse is the same company that my student that you talked about, my
yes,
mentee.
yes.
She made her first. She made $9 million with me in 8 years in network marketing.
What the fuck am I doing then?
I'm,
Teach me
Know
how
what
to
I
be a
mean?
millionaire.
we gonna talk.
Coach me.
We gonna talk.
I'm 34.
I'm 44. I'm 10 years older than you.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm big sis.
big sis. Yeah. We
10 years
we
is
ain't
still
gotta
a
be
lot.
flirting today. This is big sis. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
You
so
see,
proud of
yeah,
you.
it's big
For sure.
sis.
They
No
say you're gonna be
flirting.
scared of me.
Who said
A
that?
couple people.
I ain't scared of nothing. I ain't now.
That's what they say. They say you're gonna get his ass.
No,
He gonna be scared to talk to you.
no.
They say your show ain't not even come out.
No, the only
You'll be
thing is
seeing
you're
it.
in a relationship, so I respect the relationship. So
Oh, yeah.
that's the only thing. So I'll be respectful.
That's cool. That's good.
Hmm.
That's smart.
Now,
Is it just me or she went up plus 10? I mean, yeah, she went up plus 10.
I'll be respectful.
That's cool.
If she is, bro, she's 40? There's definitely makeup. I don't use oils. But nah. And her
That's what
skin
you do.
smooth.
That's
She's
smart.
definitely using
Now,
oils. So
you were a stripper at 13 years
At
old
13
in
I'm not
Miami.
rubbing my hands on that.
in Miami.
Pause,
Who the
bro. I'm saying pause even though she a girl, bro. No nutty shit, bro. I'm rubbing my hands. I just got finished eating a burger. Stop playing.
fuck hired you at 13?
So you remember we had fake
Oh
IDs. I
my
used to
God.
be a scammer too.
You looked
So
like you was 18 at 13 years
I
old.
did. I look older. I always looked older at a young age. I look younger now than I did back then. It's crazy what money can do and happiness.
Oh wow, bro.
Crazy.
What the fuck?
I'm telling you. So yeah, I looked older back then.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I'm sure I didn't look old enough for nobody to lie me in a strip club. But
Yeah.
this was back in the Rolex days.
Yeah.
People, if you got an ID, they can't deny you.
For
In
sure.
the club, don't care. They trying to make money. So I worked at the Rolex, the famous Rolex. I worked at the Rolex. I worked at Ecstasy. I worked at Take One a few times. I worked at Bootleggers. I worked here at Magic City.
You still
Oh,
in
you
I
was
Magic
worked at
still in
City?
there?
Coco's. I
Hey,
tried. I
I know
dibble and
Coco's.
dabble.
I love Coco's.
I worked. That was one of my clubs back in the days.
What did stripping teach you at that young age? Like you gain something from everything that you do in life, like every job. What did stripping teach you at that age?
I'm really
That's a
interested.
good question. Number one, stripping taught me that everybody got the same thing, but they look at it differently. So
Explain.
everybody got a pussy. Everybody got some ass, but they
Uh huh.
want to see mine over yours.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody got the same thing, but people look at it differently.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one. I learned that if you don't kill it, you can't eat it. And in the strip club, you got to have some resilience.
Mm-hmm.
It's also very competitive. When we working, I'm not your friend. If my man who come dance me want to come dance you, I can't get mad.
Right.
But a lot of women did get mad. So I learned that you just gotta accept certain things that
Move
come with the
on, man.
territory.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the world we live in. Somebody feel like their customer is their man. Like how girls think, they trick is their man, or how men that cheat on their wives and think that, it's okay because they got a wife and a mistress. Like certain things that's just unacceptable.
Mm-hmm.
I learned in that world that that's just what it is. People are going to, you know, feel like what's theirs is not if they had a little chance with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I also learned that people could be up one day and down the next.
I'm trying to tell you.
I've learned a lot about men that came into the strip club and they'll be balling, making money, doing their things, and then next you know, they're not
Stop
making no
coming.
money no more.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned that, and I just learned that you
Imagine
gotta
seeing
know
dudes
that.
changing, bro. You seeing these evolutions. You see boys up here, designer glasses on, VVs, all that shit. You see all that shit, and then like a month later, bro don't even pull up to the club no more. Bro's always having a good time, bro. Throwing ones all the time. Bought his own section every single night. I mean, every single Friday. Like,
You gotta work. When you think about success, a lot of people they don't understand the work that gotta goes into becoming successful. The sacrifices, like I could tell you, nice of going to the club, paying $140 tip out, and then make nothing but $20. Like that can
dude,
happen in the strip club. So I just learned a lot. That
Your,
was my foundation.
your parents knew this? Was your mom in prison or
She didn't know. Nobody
nobody.
knew.
nobody knew?
No, 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 no. I
Ever?
mean,
Never found out.
they found out by the time I was like 16,
Mm,
17, but
Uh-huh.
what they was gonna do? I needed to survive.
what was they gonna do?
I was
What
in
did they do?
survival mode.
Mm-hmm. At what point did you become a scammer?
My first time scamming, I was like 15. I was look grown.
15.
15. 15.
So
I
it's
was
like
scamming.
Shoot, man.
taxes?
No, we
We.
was
Well,
I would get people IDs and go get credit and go get jewelry
of
credit
course,
and go
man. She
get
had an idea to
checks.
go to start working at the strip club. Of course, you're gonna make money on for that too.
And
Uh-huh.
I used to write checks. I used to get stuff from Office Depot and Home Depot and take it back for the cash. Like I was in those days. I was in those days when you could call, tell a check, and get them a new check number and they'll approve it. Like
Oh
I'm that girl from those
shit.
days.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the
That
day.
shit was
OG
valid though.
scammer.
OG scammer reform in the building.
You know what? Like, so I like that you're not afraid to share your story. You know,
No
some people try to
facts.
hide their past or try to like dig it, like bury it, and you ain't afraid to just like let your truth speak. You know what I mean?
I
And
love my truth. Where I come from is what makes me so raw.
mm-hmm.
You don't judge a man by how successful he is, but what he had to overcome to be successful.
I'm telling you.
People are supposed to salute me. I come from Section 8 food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
I gave my Section 8 voucher back. You know how many girls would die for a Section 8 voucher? I had a Section 8 voucher and gave it
Mm,
back.
What you mean you gave it back?
You know what Section 8 is?
Yeah.
shit, I
I'm not
don't.
on it no more. I'm about to move. I'm about to pay my own bills. I don't want y'all free money. I gave them back their Section 8 voucher. Girls ain't giving back no Section
Hell
8 voucher.
nah.
I gave back my Section 8 voucher. I gave back my food stamps. I don't want y'all food stamps. I don't want y'all WIC. Yeah, I gave
It's a
back all that
statement.
stuff.
This is Atlanta.
Oh shit.
No. This was before
Hold on, my
Atlanta. This
fault,
was
yo.
when I was
Oh shit.
Yo, would y'all do that? Would y'all do that? At this day and age where I'm at right now,
This is
if I
Atlanta.
had it, I wouldn't.
no. This was before Atlanta. This was when I was
Oh
I
shit.
wouldn't.
yeah, no. When I moved to Atlanta, I had already gave that back. I moved to Atlanta when I was 29.
Mm-hmm.
I gave
29.
back my vouchers and all that when I was like 25, 26.
Mm-hmm. God damn. I ain't giving no vouchers back. You know, I went to prison for food stamps. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You went to prison for food stamps?
Yeah.
How you go
He
to
told
prison
the
for
whole
food
I
story.
had a
stamps?
whole food stamp operation. I was taking people identities and applying for food stamps, and I did about hundreds.
What?
I did about hundreds, and I had two convenience stores, and we was swiping like a motherfucker.
Food stamps.
Food stamps.
How much time did you do?
They gave me 45 months. I ended up doing like 3 years.
I never heard of somebody that went to prison for food stamp
Yeah,
fraud.
yeah,
So this is the divine conversation right here.
yeah.
So we both. My mom used to call it reparations. So we both
You
got our
damn right. That's
reparations.
how I felt. That's how I felt. I was owed this money. Like all the shit I went through, I need
I'm
this.
oldest.
You damn
Give
right.
me food
Loaded.
stamps.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad you ain't doing that no more.
Yeah, I'm done with that life. I'm done with that life. I told my friends, yo, listen, don't call me with nothing. I don't want to hear about no shit. Like just had to focus on this right here.
So you know what I'm talking about. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
follow one course until successful.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it
You
goes.
ain't the ones,
Focus.
man. T always the ones.
So at what
Valid.
point did you have your child?
So I had my first child when I was 15. He's 27 years old. He's a personal trainer. I had it when I was
15.
15.
15.
Wow. So he
Shoot,
was
bro.
14
Nah,
when
she
you
was
met him.
hustling. She did need the money.
No. Well, yeah, he was 14. Yes, he didn't call me in the beginning. So when I first came to Atlanta, I was sleeping on somebody's couch, as I told you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ended up getting into real estate. I didn't get a license, but back in the days, remember when anybody, you about, no, you
Yeah,
probably
not
wasn't
I was too young.
anybody.
you was too young. So
Mm-hmm.
there was a point in time where in Atlanta, as long as you had a post, you could get approved. People was selling you land with no house on it, all kind of
Wow.
crazy stuff was going
Mm-hmm.
on.
People still doing
So
it.
when I
You
first
can
moved
still
here, no, he didn't come for me.
you
But
can
when
still sell
when
land without a house on top of it. It's just selling property.
and I was able to afford to get him to be here and have a place to stay, he moved here. He went to North Atlanta High School.
Mm-hmm.
He lives here now.
You get
Therapy
sick of
for
these
me came at a
ads, man.
time that was really pivotal. Becoming a new father, I needed more.
So he was a single mother. The dad wasn't.
I have 3 kids from 3 different men. I
Mm.
was my first 2 kids I had between my son I had 15, my daughter had at 19. So I had my 2 kids when I was young. And my last child, which is he's 10 years old, I was married to his dad. When I got pregnant with him, I was 33 when I had him.
Oh,
What?
what?
Had I did not know this.
I have a 27-year-old son. I have a
Oh my
24-year-old
god.
daughter, and I have
Oh
a
my
10-year-old
god.
son. I have 3 children.
That's
I
why
have
she
one
said big
daughter,
sis. I'm
and
like
she's
10
10.
years,
Mm-hmm.
10 years older. Imagine your sibling being 10 years older than you. Some of y'all probably do got that. Look, the further separation from my siblings is like 4 years, bro. That's my younger sister. She 4 years younger than me. Like, real shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
She's raw. She's 24 years old, and my son is 27. A lot of people don't know that. My kids
Shit,
are
my
very
oldest
different.
is
We don't.
about 4 years older than me. I mean, like my
Promote
blood,
each other on
'cause
social
technically
media.
she's not blood. My blood, man, the oldest is about like a year and like 3/4.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Did that ever stop you from getting men?
No, like how?
You got 2 kids.
What that mean? I got no
I mean, you
man.
had
Don't
two
care.
kids before Atlanta, you
Man,
know.
no. I mean, I never met a man that had a problem with me having kids. Why? Why would a man have a problem with me having kids? I never
Yeah,
met that. Most men
it's the
know
type
that
of
that
people you would,
come with the territory.
it's the type
I
of,
mean, not really. So I
it's
mean,
the type of guys that girls attract, and that girls with kids attract. Fuck with kids, bro. You can't, when you see kids, bro, you can't fuck with 'em. Come on.
like when they hear 2 kids, like one kind of scare a man away. Two and then three.
I
Come
damn
on
near
now.
got
I
scared when
never
I
had a
saw
man
three
when
kids, bro. And it was when I was 17, not even that long ago. I'm gonna be real with you, that was last year. But but anyway though, bro, it's like that shit that shit did kind of scare me. But I when I first seen her, I only seen one kid, and then the next day, it was like 3 days later after I ghosted her and shit. I got my reasons, but I ain't gonna explain shit. But yo, y'all gonna think I'm a grimy ass dude, man. Chill out, gang. But it was like 3 days later, bro. I had seen all three kids, and I'm like, but the kids wasn't the problem, bro. It was really me. I wasn't ready. Not for her, but like for a relationship in total. Feel me? I was just getting off some shit. I just fucking hate the text game. I really hate the text game, bro. It's not even a game for her, but I hate it.
about me having kids. I never. I mean, I don't know what that feels like,
Damn.
or act weird because I had kids. No,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that feels like,
Mm.
so I can't talk about that.
Okay. My God. So,
It's in my bed.
You have kids?
not yet. I have one boy.
I got one on the
Ooh,
way.
Yeah.
You got one of the podcast guests pregnant?
No, no, no.
Oh,
No,
that's
no,
good.
no.
he did
That's
say
good.
it
I
one
don't push these
time.
women.
You don't?
He got somebody.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, just
It's a
it's a
nice
little.
game.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm great. I'm
that's
great at this.
dope.
Yeah.
It's a nice
That's good.
game.
That's good. You do a great job.
Yeah, actually, mentee, she knows. Like, this is. I'm just a vibe.
That's
Like
good.
I don't.
You gotta be.
Mm.
Or nobody wanna hear what the hell you talking about.
Yeah, just imagine if I was to try you and you was to go back and be like, yo, how was this podcast? Girl, that nigga was trying to.
Exactly.
I don't
Yeah,
need
Exactly.
they
that.
ain't looking
I
at the
need you to go back and
substance,
be
man.
like,
They like, oh yeah,
Exactly.
both flirting with me and shit. Like,
Exactly.
feel me?
Let me tell you something. You do good business, you never have to look for business.
You damn right. Never got to look for bit. Hey, you came to me. Well, I mean, I did reach out to you, but Just imagine if you heard the shit about me, you wouldn't come here.
Mm-mm. I wanted to come on your show too because I just felt like I wanted to challenge the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also about to launch my podcast, and I want you to learn and
Ooh,
be even reciprocity.
What's
I
your
ain't gonna come on ask you to come on my podcast and not come on yours. That's like that ain't cool.
What's your podcast about?
It's called Shortcut to Success. It's Stormy Wellington.
Mm.
Um, about mind, body, spirit, finances, and relationships. The shortcut to success in all those different
shortcuts.
areas. So we're gonna cover multiple conversations about the mind, the body, the spirit, finances, and relationships.
Why you choose me?
Because relationships, I think a lot of women are dealing with things relationally, and I think that you can help them to understand, what's going on in the real world. You're attractive, you're young, you rich and unemployed, and the girls want to hear
She
from
said
somebody
that with a
like
straight
you. They don't want to hear
face.
from nobody with no suit and tie and talking crazy.
Right.
They want to hear from somebody that look like you. You look like what the girls like.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to come on because I want to talk about relationships with you
Oh, she
and the
want a
mind.
strong
We talk about
partnership
mindset
between them
in
two.
relationships with you.
She like, yo,
Those
she
two
see a
things.
bond.
Even how you just said, I don't touch these girls. You could if you wanted to, but the mere fact that you don't, that has a lot to do with your mental toughness and you understanding what you really do and the longevity of your reputation if you don't touch them. Like you get it. So you got some men that would touch them, couldn't help themselves.
They be all in
Yo,
the comments
bro,
like,
it took a
"What?
different
That
level
show
of
would have
that
been
type
over." I'm like,
self-control,
Exactly.
man. I run into too many incidents myself, and I'm just like, right before I go, don't do it, do it. So that's the inside joke. Y'all don't get paid, but anyway, though, bro, you gotta think before you act, think before you speak. Don't start something you can't finish, or don't start something you know you shouldn't finish. Don't start something you know you shouldn't not finish. You need to think this shit out, bro.
"Y'all niggas ain't got no self control."
Yeah, but that's why they where they at and you where you at.
I just
Mm-hmm.
sound dumb as hell.
That's why.
I like you.
You scared to talk?
No.
Good. I appreciate that. I
Because
know
she
some
too
people say I be
raw.
scaring people.
Yeah, I can see it
Um,
too.
I can see why. Because you're a businesswoman.
People
Oh
are delayed to
wow.
me when I talk. Like this is a new thing that's happening to me. What is up with that?
What you mean? They be what?
You're the first person in a long time to really give me eye contact. And they be good people. They're not people trying to play games. They just want people to
Yo,
look
if
at them
somebody's
with
speaking
genuine
hella
eyes.
substance,
Bro,
bro, I
what is
can't
that?
help but to stare into your eyes, bro. Because not only am I trying to understand what the hell you're saying, bro, there's also the shit that goes into how you're thinking, bro. You can see that in somebody's eyes, how they thinking and shit. You just look at this shit, you just be like,
You're one. You have money. Um, you have this power, and a lot of people can be
mm-hmm.
intimidated
Intimidated.
by that.
Right.
And men, when they see successful women, I don't know, like it's just men or just everybody, but I know when men run across successful women, it's intimidating, especially like someone of your
I,
Mm-hmm.
stature.
I've heard,
And you
I've
pop your
heard,
shit, you look like you don't need a
my
nigga.
boy, he had said, bro, when he got with this one girl, he was like, I feel like I gotta do better. I heard that a whole lot of times, bro. Some be feeling that too, you know? You can't lie and say you don't when you get with somebody and be like, yo, they just make me feel like I should like live myself or some type of shit. Some people don't know how to act around that type of situation. You feel me? So it's like, it's give and take, bro. Give and take. Some guys can take it, some guys can't.
Nigga for nothing at all. So,
Yeah, it was
Hello.
weird. Like, hello.
hello.
Right. I don't want them to be like that with me. But yeah, I'm not changing it about me. I am powerful. I don't need a nigga for nothing. That's why my man is my man, because he don't do me like that.
Hmm.
He not afraid of me. He look at me in the
She's
eyes
like
and he know.
that.
He do.
When I first seen the relationship, I thought y'all was just homies.
Which one? You sure? Cause you sure that
Which one's right?
you talk about the right person?
Yeah.
Okay, cause I kind of got rid of one fast. Like,
Recently?
so which one you talking about? The one with the one
But
arm?
Yes.
Okay, no, that's for real. That's my
Yes.
boyfriend in real life.
When I seen the first when he was posting them, I thought it was just,
We
which
I
stayed
gotta
friendly, like not
it was just,
find
posting.
her.
yeah, like I was just cool. He was just around, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then I just started seeing
I
more.
was giving that energy on
Yeah,
purpose.
definitely. And then I
Why?
started
It's
getting
funny.
closer and
I
closer.
would.
I pay attention. I
Cause
pay
you
attention.
know, that's why I want you to come on my podcast and come to my event. Cause I was giving the energy. That's funny. I was wondering if people figured it out. You're
Mm-hmm.
the only person to call it out. That's the energy I gave at 1st. I
Mm-hmm.
did, not no more though.
I pay attention. I can
When
read
See,
you
ain't
bad
gotta listen
words.
for me.
focus
You
on
on it.
manipulating your own energy, it's like that's your domain, bro. So when you see somebody else doing it, bro, You know they're doing it. You know they're doing it.
You
Hmm.
good.
And then like months went by and y'all started getting closer and closer and he picking you up and y'all take the trips
Just so happen to
and
see
I don't
that
even
shit.
mind your page
You
like
was
that.
like, nah, this ain't
I'm
him.
just scrolling, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
just found it very interesting. What
Yeah.
made you choose him?
Wow, that's a very good question.
That's
He
amazing.
had everything that I'm looking for in a man. He has number one good his qualities. He has great qualities.
Mm-hmm.
He's a alpha man, a real man.
Mm-hmm.
A
They
lot of
got
men
dicks,
don't
but
do
they
that. They
bitches.
got dicks, but they act like females.
Mm.
They don't have no backbone. They don't have no made up mind. Like he has his own mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and let me explain to you what I mean. I have the ability to make you change your mind.
Mm.
You could say we going to Roof Chris,
You
and
still
when I
gonna lose,
finish, I'm
Chris.
like, no, we going to crustaceans and it's in LA,
Mm-hmm.
and I could change your mind.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I want a man that's like, no, we
No,
going
I
to
ain't gonna
the
say I'm not at that
cabbage,
level. I'm not gonna say I'm at
salad,
that level, you feel
the
me?
the
I got growing to do myself. But still, no, we gone. We going there. I got the fundamentals.
lemon drop or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't want to be able to change your mind. So I love he knows himself and his mind is made up. I
Mm-hmm.
cannot play with him or manipulate him or trick him or trying to be so no, he has his own fucking made up mind.
Mm-hmm.
That is
She
so
really
important.
liked it.
That is so important. Most men do not have a made up mind. They're not focused. They're not for certain on what they want out of life. That's crazy
I'm
and
still
scary
young.
to me.
The thing is too, men could be that way when it's a weak woman, right? But you're a strong woman. And
How
it
about
takes
y'all,
a real
man?
strong
Where you
man to
all at
be
in
with a
life,
woman
bro?
like you.
Do you know where you
And
are? Are you where you said you wanted to be when you turned the age you are right now, bro? When you was a jit and then somebody asked you, what do you want to be when you turn 20, when you turn 30, when you turn 40, when you turn 50, 60? What did you want to be? Is you there, bro? Are you there? I'm there. I'm exactly where I wanted to be. I'm here. Watch it.
the reason I like our relationship is because you didn't choose him based on what other people thought you might pick. You know, like poppy people was looking like, well, why would she go with that? You know what I'm saying? Street nigga, hood nigga. You know, who the fuck is that? Why she didn't pick one of these entrepreneur ass
But
niggas?
guess what? He ain't nobody to play with now. It's
Mm-hmm.
just in his DNA. You know what I mean? But he is very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Like my best friend, at first she was like looking kind of sideways.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a conversation with him, he is very intelligent. Like literally, I got pages
Oh,
of
wow.
notes, me, when I'm on the phone with him, and it's just who he is. So he don't even realize he's saying something, and he
Oh
says
my
a lot
God,
with him.
bro.
I can write a whole book
That's
just from
great.
conversations that I've
That's
had with
good.
him. So he's very intelligent, and he a protector too. That's
That's
important to me. I
good,
don't like
bro.
a
I can
punk
see
ass
that.
nigga. I don't. That's running before me. Nah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
hell, fuck out of here. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like that. I don't like feminine men, and that's a new thing in the world today. A lot of feminine men. They don't mind you take out the garbage. Like if
Mm-mm.
I go to take out the garbage and you'll let me, you you dangerous.
I can't even let
And
my
that
little sister take out the trash, bro. I can't even let my little sister take out the trash, bro. Come on now.
they're like that. They will let you take out the garbage. If you know I work the way I
Every
work, and
night,
you okay with me coming
every
home
night.
working every night,
Mm-hmm.
because that's
Bro,
what women's supposed
teamwork,
to do.
teamwork is the
Mm-hmm.
best feeling. You gotta understand it. Teamwork is the best feeling. It's the morals, bro, the fundamentals. A lot of dudes don't
Stuff
have
like
that,
that.
but a
Like
whole lot of girls don't have it either. So that's why a whole lot of people can match up still. It's weird as shit. Weird as shit, bro. I can't explain it.
nah, y'all want you to cook me nothing. Hell no, for what? I'll cook. That's a big deal. He know how I work, and he know I'm really not into that like that. I
Yeah.
would because I love you and I want us to eat and
Yeah.
I want to take care of you. That's a way of me showing you that I'm willing to serve you.
Yeah.
You know, I want you to know that.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, man, nah, don't worry about it. I got that. Nah, I want you to cook nothing. Like little stuff like that. So that's most important. But his
Mm,
qualities, he's an amazing father. He
six
has two daughters.
kids.
He's an amazing father. He is an amazing man. He got his head on his shoulders. He just launched his documentary, dope as hell.
Of course, he
And
made a book.
he survived. So I just love his whole entire story and who he is as a man, a real man. It's beyond money.
Hmm.
I'm not that girl that gotta date you because you can buy me something.
Do you
He
feel
asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I said a plane.
and
I don't have it, but I don't want a purse.
mm-hmm.
Which want me to say a watch, a purse,
Mm-hmm.
everything I want, I have it already.
Mm.
So he know what I want, a plane. I ain't say you better go
So
get
I'm
it right
gonna
now.
give you an
Tell me what
answer.
I want for Christmas, and I'm giving you the answer. And
I bet you
trust me,
do.
his mind is thinking because he wants to get that plane.
Do you feel like the men that's in the entrepreneur space are
Take your time, gang.
choose my words wisely?
Soft.
Weak, soft.
He was like, I don't want to
This
violate,
audiobook
gang.
on Amazon
I don't
has made me
violate,
over
dude.
$20,000, and I didn't even make it myself.
So
I just unliked. There we go.
I wouldn't say that because that would be too much like I'm trying to judge,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't cluster everybody in one. But I think that a lot of the men that proclaim to be like these big entrepreneurs, they don't keep it real because they have to keep up this facade. For me, it's like, what do? Do you smoke? Smoke.
Right.
You drink? Drink. You like to go to strip club? Go to strip club.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get with me or talk to me or get with in a relationship and try to suppress who you really are.
Yeah.
Because you got to keep up this facade. It's like, okay, when the camera's off, studio room closed, close the door, bye. Be you when the room changes. I feel like that there's not a lot of realness in the world.
Mm-hmm.
People be putting on a
Gotta
facade,
get ready to
like they
go.
living good and living in their mama house,
Mm-hmm.
driving around in the big Benz and fucking ain't paid no rent. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think in the entrepreneur world, there's a lot of people putting up a facade. And I think a lot of people don't have the mental toughness and men and the discipline to remain an entrepreneur. So they may be, hitting the lick. They may have seasonal, seasonal peaks. But what happens in the valley? Because they don't really have the discipline to maintain. Not a lot of men do. There's not a lot of men that can maintain for a long time. So it's scary because you could get in a relationship and think your nigga balling, and then next his ass broke.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
She explained she
You get in a
knows about
relationship where
that.
he balling
She
because the
said
lick
something about the
right.
strip
He
club
got in on the
and all that.
Damn. I mean,
you get in a relationship where he balling because the lick right. He done got in on the PPP.
Yo,
And then now he looking for his ass and he
what
running
the
from the
fuck?
PPPO. You know what I mean? So it's like that's scary.
Yeah.
That's true. That's the reality.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or he living this facade life. He got a nice car, nice watch, what the girls like, and then you go to his house and he got one little bed in the corner and one picture on the wall. It's like what?
Mm-hmm. Now I do go both ways too. Now, like you get with these women, and they having this whole aesthetic on the internet, and they have these nice bodies and nice look, and when you
Catfishing,
get
bro.
with them, it ain't what it is.
For real?
It ain't what it is. Like
what?
that's really what all it come with. Like I only get that,
But
but
they
they
but they
don't know how
find
to
a way
treat a
to
man. They
attract
might not be
dudes
living
who
right.
do that
They ain't
though.
got no money. You
They
know what I'm
find a
saying?
way
They
to
trying
attract
to.
dudes that do that, bro, because they like them. Because they like them. Find a way to fucking do that shit. And then it fucks us up. I'm saying us, I ain't there yet. But I'm looking at it, bro. And I'm close. But anyway though, it's like, your boy's still on self-improvement shit, straight out of high school. Damn near. But anyway, it's just, this thing, bro. They just attract that type of thing and fuck dudes up about it. And fuck 'em up.
Look for the next come up. So like it's
I
really
said Mass
scary
Hughes
out here
was
for
coming
dating for
straight out
me.
of high
You know what I mean?
school,
Like,
bro. Let
cause
me shut the
it be
fuck up.
so many women coming at me, and
Everybody got their own thing. Some people ain't even they.
I gotta really like do my research on
So
women.
how did you pick the woman that you have now? What did she have that?
She was down with me before prison. You know what I mean?
So she's not a new girl.
She ain't a new one.
I like that.
And she allows me to be free. She allows me to be whoever
That's
I
amazing.
want to be.
That's
beautiful. Like I don't gotta like hold back. Like
beautiful.
I could be exactly who I am on my interviews. I could be on the streets. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I chose it because of that.
That's important.
Very important.
Congratulations. That's important, young man.
We ain't thinking about that.
Baby steps. You know what I mean? Baby steps. Baby steps.
So are y'all in a committed relationship, or y'all just casually? Because that's a new thing too. Can she go date somebody else? Can you date somebody else?
She cannot know.
He's explained that.
Yes.
She knows. She would really.
Not.
What is that called?
It's not
I don't know.
open as y'all
She
communicate.
would
That's
let
what
you
it's
date
called,
somebody
man.
else.
Not everything need a name,
Did she
man.
know? What?
But I wouldn't do it just cause. Like at this point,
But
now that
it
I have
wasn't cheating?
one,
But you've done that before?
Oh, dates. This is
absolutely.
career.
I tell her about dates I go
That's why
on,
she likes
women I have
him.
sex with.
But
What?
she probably knows
I'm open
he
about it.
locked in.
What? Is she okay?
Now, let me tell you, she wasn't always like this. She went to go talk to some type of
Oh my
Buddhist,
God, bro. That's
and
amazing.
he gave her this whole
Bro,
new way of thinking of
we
life.
need to send our girls to that.
And she was just like, whatever,
We need to
you
send
know,
our
that shit
girls to
was
that, y'all.
total was you can't control anyone. You know, like if you want to be with this person, then you choose that person because that's what you want. Now, you'll get what you want in the long run. You know, let that person be them. Like you'll get your happiness. I'm not saying she's not happy. Like let's not think about
This is the last thing I'm gonna
what he
end.
wants her. Let me
Oh,
try to explain it
she said
because
it.
she tried to explain it to me because I was like, yo, this shit, you trying to trick me or something? Like, what the fuck this way of thinking? Because she was never like this. She was like, he was just like, just be free. Let that person be them. Because
Let that person be them.
yo, listen, I swear to God, when she told me that shit, I was like, bet. So I was ready to go.
It's like,
You
bro,
know, I'm like, I'm just doing it just cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really give a fuck for real. So like now it helps me with being able to be more in control,
yeah,
like control my
that's
urges.
amazing.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
I
So
understand both perspectives now. I
mhm.
get it. But
So it's really like a finesse in my way, cause like you told me this, but now I don't even feel like I need 100 bitches. I don't need like
She
10 bitches.
played, my boy.
Like
I
I
ain't
don't
gonna
even
say
want to be
played.
fucking
I
for
mean,
real. You
yes,
know what I
she
mean?
played, but it wasn't in a bad way. It works out for both people, man. But anyway, thank y'all for watching this video, man. Part two is definitely coming, bro. I'm gonna link both of the videos, bro. My last video that I was talking about, my notifications, bro. I'm gonna link that video up in here. And then second of all, part two, I'm linking it here. And if it isn't linked in here, bro, I'm an ill man's man. This video probably ain't getting posted in 2 days, but I'm catching up. I'm catching up. But all right, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Watch out, man.